What's good, y'all? It's your boy Chris, man. Welcome back to another brand new video, twin. Y'all see what we got going on right here. We have a real interesting one. Y'all already know how I do. Man, I was scrolling, and then I came upon a real interesting video. We have the clutchest man in NBA history. And this ain't no one-of-a-kind type of video, to a little documentary joint. So I'm actually in for a treat. I ain't gonna even lie. So let's see who the clutchest man in the NBA is. And if it's not who y'all think it is, y'all let me know who y'all think is the clutchest NBA player in NBA history. Y'all let me know. I would love to hear that too. But I got more videos on the way for y'all. Got more joints, man. Got videos on all my other channels too, ready for y'all too. So be on the lookout. But from the bottom of my heart, I want to tell y'all that I thank y'all, love y'all, appreciate y'all. You already know. Follow me on all my social medias. Leave a like, comment. You already know. Hit that subscribe button because we're in this family, twin. But let's go. Let's get right into this video.
Let's go now to David Stern for the first selection of 1992.
With the first pick in the 1992 NBA draft, the Orlando Magic selects Shaquille O'Neal from Louisiana State University.
Interesting.
1992. While Jordan Mania was at its peak, the NBA welcomed another media sensation. That year, there was no debate. The best player of the draft was the phenomenon Shaquille O'Neal. The least we can say is that the predictions were spot on. Shaq electrified the courts and led the Magic to the finals by his third season. The second pick in the 1992 NBA draft, another phenomenal center, Alonzo Mourning.
Oh wait, let me play that shit back.
At the courts and led the Magic to the finals by his third season. The second pick in the 1992 NBA draft, another phenomenal center, Alonzo Mourning. Named Defensive Player of the Year twice and selected 7 times to the NBA All-Star Game, Mourning is a legend at his position. At third, Minnesota went with Christian Laettner, a forward who had swept all collegiate awards and was the only amateur player on the 1992 Dream Team. While Shaquille O'Neal's dominance was expected, the future held a surprise no one could have predicted. Indeed, one previously unknown player ended up winning more titles than all the 1992 draft picks combined.
Oh, it's gonna be Robert Horry.
Robert Horry goes to the Houston Rockets in the 11th pick of the draft, and he's with Craig Singer now.
Everybody knows who the other one is, Shaquille O'Neal. You feel you're overlooked?
No, I don't feel I'm overlooked because Shaquille is the best player in the country right now.
When Houston acquired Hakeem Olajuwon in 1984, the future seemed incredibly promising. His duo with Ralph Sampson propelled the team to the 1986 finals, only for momentum to fade over time. By 1992, it had been 5 years since the Texans had made it past the first round of the playoffs. The atmosphere was icy under Houston's heat. The team even went as far as suspending Hakeem Olajuwon, accusing him of faking an injury to secure a new contract.
Wow.
And so, in 1992, the franchise took a chance on Robert Horry as the 11th pick in the draft. This 6'10" power forward had made a name for himself in Alabama, primarily as a defensive asset. But let's be honest, his arrival in Houston flew completely under the radar. What followed embodies Horry's entire career. The power forward landed in a talent-laden team with no pressure on his shoulders. In the regular season, his modest 10 points per game didn't make headlines, but Horry proved to be a unique player. His brilliance only emerged when the stakes were at their highest. The first signs of his divine clutch ability appeared in his rookie year. Game 7 of the 1993 semifinals against the Sonics. Horry hit a crucial shot late in the game to give his team the lead. Reflecting on that moment, Horry said, "That's my favorite shot of my career. I made it, and we went to overtime. In the end, we lost the game, so no one talks about that shot. But it was a confidence booster for me.
Hey.
You take the shots when you have them.
Hey,
if they don't go in, so be it. If they do, it's crazy."
Take them.
Following year, comfortably nestled in the well-equipped Houston Rockets, Robert Horry quietly earned his first championship ring. 12 months later, Game 1 of the 1995 Western Conference Finals. Houston faced their neighbors, the San Antonio Spurs, led by MVP David Robinson. Horry was having a terrible night, going 0 for 4 from the field. Only a few seconds remained in this nail-biter. That's when the legend of Big Shot Rob was born.
Hey, there you go. Take a one little joint. You know, no three. You know, warm up a little bit more. That's it.
I was saying to myself, man, I ain't made a shot all game. You know, I'm like, come on, you gotta make one and get that zero and goose egg off over there. Luckily, I finally made one.
A star? Not at all. But Horry delivered when it mattered most to send Houston to the finals. Their opponent, the Orlando Magic, led by Shaquille O'Neal.
And then we played Orlando Magic, which we used to call America's team because it was Shaq, Penny, Nick Anderson, you know, D3. These guys on TV every freaking day. And we were never on TV when we were defending champs, so it kind of made us mad.
Game 3, the Rockets clung to a 1-point lead. Who would seal the big game? Big Shot Rob.
Rockets using the clock. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, he just pulled that mother. Ooh, yeah, he already knew. Oh, yeah, he knew. Same as that little play, too. He knew. Come here. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. He knew. He knew.
1995. Horry's third NBA season. Already 2 titles in the bag. In 1996, the power forward moved to the Suns. But at the time, the Arizona team wasn't a serious title contender. And as you figured out, Robert Horry wasn't the type to thrive without being surrounded by greatness. One towel thrown at his coach Danny Ainge later, he continued his unique journey. In 1997, Horry joined the Los Angeles Lakers just as Shaq and Kobe were beginning to take off. The early days weren't easy, but Phil Jackson's arrival changed everything. Add 2 more rings to Robert Horry's collection. As usual, the player remained in the shadow of big names most of the time, but his flashes of brilliance were decisive in keeping the flame alive. 2001 Game 3 of the Finals against the Sixers. Philadelphia had won the first game and trailed by just 1 point with under a minute left in Game 3. With 47 seconds remaining, Shaq fouled out.
So they get the ball out of Kobe Bryant's hands, but Horry hits for it downtown. That has
Horry didn't flinch, sinking 4 free throws in crunch time, despite just shooting 44% from the line that season. Final score, 96-91. The Sixers never recovered in the series.
Can you tell us what happened on that pick 3-pointer and how you had the guts to take it?
The ball came to the corner, I had my rhythm, so I just took the shot.
What has made you such a big game player over the years, because this seems to be happening throughout your career?
It's just one of the things, knowing the situation of the game, being patient, doing what you need to do in a ball game. You know, it's an important time. You need to make the shots.
In 2002, the Shaq-Kobe Lakers were already on the verge of implosion. Fiery statements flew back and forth as egos tore apart the locker room. But the goal was monumental, becoming the 3rd team in history to win 3 consecutive titles. Here we go again. Just 6 points per game in the regular season, but Robert Horry shone in critical moments. A clutch 3-pointer in the dying seconds of Game 3.
Every time, too. Mark's fault. I just want to say, every single time I'm noticing, too, he's in the right spot, and they leaving him alone. Like, he's quiet, he ain't confident. He just know, hey, hand up. Hey, look at him.
Per game in the regular season, but Robert Horry
quiet way to wipe the hands.
Moments. A clutch 3-pointer
hands up, just ready.
Dying seconds of Game 3 helped eliminate Portland and set up a conference finals showdown. Los Angeles Lakers versus Sacramento Kings. Only one of these powerhouses would reach the finals. The Kings lacked the Lakers' star power, but their unselfish play posed a serious challenge to their often overly individualistic opponent. The urgency was dire for Phil Jackson's squad. Down 2-1 in the series, the Kings were on the brink of pulling away. Late in Game 4, the Lakers trailed by 2. That's when Big Shot Rob wrote the most iconic chapter of his career.
The play is called What the Fuck. He went to the hole and he missed, and then Vlade tipped it out. And I was sitting right there. I'm sitting there waiting like this the whole time. And then it got tipped. It got tipped perfectly. As big men are taught, if you can't get the rebound at the end of a game, you tip it out. And so, of course, Vlade tips it out, and I'm still like this.
Hey, the looking game. Hey, gang. Hey, I feel you.
Still like this.
I feel you. Hey, look. Hey. How about? Where that? Yeah, nigga. One. Yeah. Look at that man, boy. Yeah. Look at that, boy.
That's a big shot. I have to give him credit. That's a big time player. But it was a lucky play.
Everybody could make that shot. You know, that's last shot. It's just lucky shot. That's all. You don't need to have a skills or some, you know.
Damn.
In that kind of situation, just throw it and goes in.
Hey, gang. Good assist though. Hey, good assist though. You hear me?
In.
Robert, Vlade was saying that it was basically just a luck shot. That situation, you just have to throw it up. Was it luck or was there more to it?
It wasn't no luck shot. I've been doing that for all my career, so he should know. He better read a paper or something.
You better tell him. And my fault you tipped it out. But that's a big man duty.
I still get goosebumps when I see that shot, because you think about, as a kid, when you grew up a Lakers fan, and as you a Laker, you hear them chant Kobe's name, you hear them chant Shaq's name. You really never get that moment. Now you step on the stage, and the biggest moment, you knock down a shot, and everybody's chanting your name, and it's the best feeling ever.
Boy, I would love that in the whole stadium, though.
No, I don't, because I've been through worse in my life. You know, with a sick daughter, you know, nothing like this can really question me, so I just go out and play the game.
Once again, Robert Horry entered the history books. Amidst controversy, the Lakers eventually ousted the Kings and cruised to a finals victory. A 5th ring for Horry. By 2003, the Lakers were spent. Horry sought sunnier skies. Where to? One of the greatest teams in history, the San Antonio Spurs. Yet again, Horry didn't just join a contender to ride the coattails of greatness. Game 5 of the 2005 finals, less than 10 seconds left. You know how the story goes.
Every time, bro, they leave this man open. Every time.
I'll tell you the deal with Rob. Rob just hangs out the entire game. He does it all season long. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't feel like playing. He shows up sometimes. And then you put him in a fourth quarter in a big game, and he's like, okay, it's time to play now. I've been hanging out the entire season. It's time to play now. And he just turns it on. And as funny as that seems, it's just how it is. He doesn't want to show up. He doesn't feel like playing until it's a big game.
You think about it, we play this game because we love this game. You know, I know it's become a business, but when we started out, we played it because we loved it. And so for me, I don't think about anything, because I know once I started thinking, that's when I start messing up. Because you tell so many people, like, you can go out and do a crazy dunk or something, and then you go into practice, man, do that dunk again. You can't do it because you got to think about it.
Yep.
But you can do it when you don't think. And that's how basketball players are. My best games are when I'm not thinking. I'm just playing and reacting.
Robert Horry's career is one of the most unique ever. He
bro.
averaged just 7 points per game, never made an All-Star appearance, and isn't in the Hall of Fame. Yes, Robert Horry is known for just a handful of shots, but all of them were incredibly decisive. Always in the right place at the right time, the player managed to collect an incredible 7 rings.
Crazy.
More than LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, or Shaquille O'Neal. Horry is simply the most decorated player never to have played with Bill Russell.
And that kind of went on until when I went to college. I made a shot from half court to win a game in Puerto Rico, and then next thing you know, we start getting to the pros, and on a bigger stage, and I started making shots, and everybody started calling me Big Shot Bob, Big Shot Rob. But the funniest thing that ever happens, once I left the Lakers, and we were playing the Lakers when I was with the Spurs, and Kobe went over to Karl Malone and grabbed him by the chest and looked at us and said, "Do not leave Rob." I looked at him like, "Man, shut up, man. Let me get a shot on you." And it's so funny that it's like the next thing you know, Karl Malone's like draped over me like this, so I couldn't get the ball. I'm like, "Karl, move, man. Let me get this shot off so I can win, because I want to beat y'all so bad because y'all traded me." But that's just thing is, it was a good thing and a bad thing, because once everybody's like, "Oh, he's gonna make the last shot," it was very difficult to get the last shot out because nobody left me.
Invisible most of the time, the power forward always came alive in high-stakes moments. As Miles Davis once said, the key is not playing all the notes, but playing the right ones.
This was a W video, dog. I'm not gonna even lie, bro. Let's watch this shot one more time, boy. Watch this shot one more time, twin. Hard, bro. Look at that, man. That greatness, dog. But W video. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. This, bro, 7 rings, dog. And he'd be like, "Did you do anything?" He got footage too. Like, hey, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it down in the comment section. This was a W video for sure, though, twin. But hey, I think y'all love y'all. More videos gonna be on the way. Don't forget to follow me on my social medias. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, come join this family. Follow me on my social medias. But you already know, your boy out, twin.